We need to be able to prove that Leon is the killer. And I think one more non-stop debate should be able to shatter any more mysteries.
The key to the trash room. Whoever was on cleaning duty must have had it, right?
So the only one who could get to the incinerator was the person in charge of the trash?
And you'd have to get close to the incinerator in order to destroy the evidence. Which means the only possible suspect is whoever had the trash room key.
Okay, so the person who would have had the trash room key was... Huh? Me? No!
Dude, Hifumi, it's okay. I think we can get you out of this one. There was one specific statement that goes perfectly with the one truth bullet we have. The one way the killer was able to get into the trash room without the key. Or I should say, use the incinerator without the key. So, since we only have the one truth bullet, this one shouldn't be hard at all. Leon, I'm sorry, man, but we kind of have to destroy your testimony. It doesn't really hold up, especially when you consider this evidence.
No, that's wrong. Hold on. I think I know how someone could dispose of the evidence without using the trash room key.
But if you can't get past the gate, you couldn't possibly turn on the incinerator, could you?
Technically.
Yes, you could. If you used this.
What is it, some kind of glass ball? It's busted to hell.
Actually, it was supposed to be a crystal ball, but,
Cost millions!
But how would you use it?
Well, let's think. It's a ball, so maybe you could, I don't know, throw it?
I got it! The killer simply took aim at the incinerator switch and threw the ball through a gap in the gate. All they had to do was hit that switch, and the incinerator would come to life.
Someone through a gap in the gate?
Remember what you said before, Hifumi?
It was totally the fairies.
Hifumi had the key, so the only way the incinerator could have been turned on without his knowledge was because the killer was able to hit the switch without opening the gate.
That's some skill.
Once they'd gotten the incinerator going, all they had to do was ball up the shirt and toss it in. Hey, come on! What the hell is this?
All you have to do is look at the scene to know that the killer never actually went inside the trash room. The shards of broken glass, the incinerator left running, the piece of shirt that escaped the fire. If the killer had been on cleaning duty, the evidence would have been taken care of much more thoroughly.
Wait, no, just hold on.
But the distance from the gate to the incinerator has to be at least 30 feet, right?
Wow.
The pinpoint accuracy you'd need to throw a glass ball that far and hit something that small. Could someone really do that?
That's right. There's no way. It'd be impossible.
For a normal person, yes.
Difficult, absolutely. Impossible? I don't think so. Because the killer is...
Name off that skill. I'm sorry, man. It wasn't impossible, and it couldn't be impossible for the ultimate baseball star.
I got it! Because the killer is the ultimate baseball star. Isn't that right, Leon? Do you have any idea how stupid you sound right now?
It is a pretty stupid conclusion, but hey.
A target 30 feet away would surely be little challenge for the ultimate baseball star.
You can't be serious. I'm not the killer! These goddamn shipper brains have got it all wrong, I'm telling you!
You still won't admit it? Okay then. Makoto, go ahead and review the incident one more time to make his crime perfectly clear. And with that, we can end this.
Listen to me! What the hell do you mean, end this?
Say what you want, Leon, but all the questions have been answered, and the truth has been revealed. Now here's what happened.
Oh boy, the fun part of all the class trials. Let's go ahead and learn about the closing argument. This is probably the hardest part of the game entirely. Finding out the truth in the contradictions? Simple. Hangman's Gambit? Way too easy. But this right here, this is actually difficult for the wrong reason. It's played out in one big, long comic book strip, and you need to take pieces that they give you and put them in the correct places. Now, the reason that this is so hard is because you need to fill in 10 gaps. 10 panels need to be filled in with the pieces they give you. They give you more pieces than are needed, and some of them are very, very similar. That's what makes it so hard, and you'll see what I mean right here in the closing argument. You have 20 minutes to figure this out. Now, most of the panels are filled out. You just need to fill in the most important details that you learned from this case. And it goes all the way through the story up until the killer thinks they got away. And that'll end the story. But now we need to go through all of these details and figure out what goes where. So just to keep it as simple as I can, I'm going to start from the far right panel and put in everything we need to know. So starting off, Sayaka invited the killer to the door. So this would probably be the one that needs to go here. Now, moving next, let's try to think about this. See, this is what makes it difficult, at least for me, because all the details, you need to make sure they are in the proper order. This should be the next one. Right, because Sayaka lunged for her killer, and they ended up back towards the sword. The next thing, she came lunging and tried to kill the person, and they defended with the sheath. There, they took the sword out of the sheath, hit her wrist, and that would mean the next detail would be right here, going in for the attack. She runs into the bathroom, closes the door behind her. Let's see, the next one for this should be... They go to take off the doorknob. Sayaka gets stabbed, unfortunately, but this next one would mean she wrote the message in her blood. Just want to go through and make sure I haven't missed anything. And her last dying breath, unfortunately. The next one would be cleaning up their tracks, which means the lint roller would come into play. Next would actually be to turn on the incinerator using the ball. And destroying the evidence would have to be one of the last things. I just noticed they gave you one extra detail for this first one. I guess it still technically is an easy mode. But as soon as you place the 10, you will hear that sound effect. We're ready to go.
Here's exactly what happened. I think I'd better take one more look back at the case from the beginning. Last night, the killer went to the room Sayaka was in. In other words, my room. From what we can tell, Sayaka invited that person there intending to kill them. She attacked them with the knife she'd taken from the kitchen earlier. But then something happened that she wasn't prepared for. They grabbed the fake sword I put in my room and fought back. During the struggle, a strike from the sword broke Sayaka's right wrist. And that's when she lost her grip on the kitchen knife. Finding herself cornered, Sayaka panicked and ran into the bathroom. The killer went after her, but couldn't get the bathroom door open. What they didn't know was that my bathroom door got stuck easily, and there was a trick to opening it. Sayaka knew about that because I told her, but of course the killer had no way of knowing. So instead, the killer forced the door open, took the kitchen knife, and stabbed Sayaka. But with what strength she had remaining, Sayaka left a dying message. To keep the killer from noticing, she wrote it on the wall behind her. And with that, all her strength was gone. With Sayaka dead, the killer quickly began destroying the evidence. First, they took off their shirt, which was covered in their victim's blood. Then they took the lint roller in my room and cleaned up the entire area. They wanted to make sure they got rid of any trace they'd ever been there. Afterwards, the killer headed to the trash room to destroy their bloody shirt. They tried to burn the shirt using the incinerator there, but the trash room was blocked off by an especially sturdy gate, preventing access to the incinerator. So they came up with a plan to use Hiro's crystal ball, which he left in the laundry room. The killer managed to throw the ball through the gap in the gate and hit the incinerator switch. For any normal person, that'd be an impossible throw, but the killer had the confidence to take a shot. And that's because the killer was the ultimate baseball star. The crystal ball, thrown with absolute precision, hit the switch on the incinerator, which then quickly roared to life. Having destroyed the final piece of evidence, they left the area with, I imagine, a sigh of relief. But there was one thing they missed. Part of the shirt they'd thrown into the fire burnt away and fell out of the incinerator. The killer didn't notice this, and so left behind a piece of indisputable evidence. Isn't that right, Leon? It would appear that Hiro simply forgot his crystal ball in the laundry room. You went there to try and wash the blood out of your shirt, and that's where you saw it, right? Seeing the ball, you thought of a way to take care of everything.
So, Leon, do you object to anything that's been said?
This should be interesting.
Do I object? Hell yes, I object! Of course I do! I object! I object! I object! I mean, all of this is just a bunch of stupid theories. You need evidence. Where's the evidence? Without evidence, it's all bullshit. It's bullshit and I refuse to acknowledge it.
Well then, I guess this is as good a time as any to present the evidence that proves you did it. Makoto, I believe you're in possession of that evidence.
Am I? Even Makoto's a bit curious about this. Last but not least, every trial will end with a bullet time battle. Let's go ahead and learn about it. I would say later on, this is the hardest part of any trial, but still, putting together the closing argument is almost trial and error at some points because some of the things are too close together. But right now, we have another minigame. The Bullet Time Battle. We need to play a timed minigame. I honestly got caught off guard when I first saw this. We need to hit and destroy opponents' statements with rhythm. It doesn't make a lot of sense, no. But we need to match it with the tempo meter and hit the points as they go past our little reticle there. And nobody taps the screen, come on. It's easier just to use a button. So basically what will happen is, the more you tap, it'll lock on to a statement that you can destroy. And you're going to have to shoot down all their arguments to eventually cause them to take damage. As you noticed, they have a life bar up there. In this case, Leon has a very big life bar in comparison to ours. So basically what we need to do is hit the tempo to target a statement, and then use triangle to destroy that statement. And that's how we deal damage to Leon. Yeah, if the statements get too close and they explode in your face, you're going to take some damage. So let's see if I can actually get through this without taking damage. At certain points, your enemy will try to fight back by making the tempo go up. So it does get a bit faster if you do a lot, but if you miss certain points in the tempo, it'll slow down for you. So it's kind of an adjustable difficulty curve. And last but not least, one giant statement will show up. And you will have one truth bullet, and you need to shoot down that final statement, their weak spot. And that'll be the end of it. That's when they have lost all of their health. It's one big statement, and sometimes they talk so much that the statement gets too close and hits you. So as soon as it comes up, you may pause the video to see what they actually say, but I'm shooting it directly to make sure that I don't miss it. We need to refute it fast enough. Here we go. Let's go for some bullet time.
When the killer removed the screws from the doorknob, they didn't use anything from your room to do it. Instead, they must have used something that belonged to them.
I refuse to acknowledge you. You're stupid. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Stupid, 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 stupid.
I think somebody's lost it. I'm sorry, man. We've got the evidence.
Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. It wasn't me. Stupid. You lie. Stop talking. Shut up. Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. You lie. Shut up. Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. It wasn't me. Stupid. Where's your proof?
This should prove it. The screws on the bathroom doorknob were removed. I wonder what kind of tool the killer used to remove them.
A wrench.
I mean, it had to be a screwdriver, right?
Still going with hammer.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure the toolkits we got each had one inside.
And that must be what he used. There aren't any other tools anywhere.
But the toolkit in my room had clearly never been used.
That's because the culprit didn't know it was your room. They thought they were in Sayaka's room.
Only the boys got toolkits, so the killer naturally assumed there wouldn't be one in there.
Okay, then whose toolkit did the killer use?
Stupid, stupid, stupid!
It had to be their very own toolkit.
Stupid, 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 stupid!
Leon, would you mind showing us your toolkit? If I'm right about this, then the screwdriver will show some evidence of being used.
Stupid, stupid, stupid!
Huh? And if you say you used it for something else, you'll have to explain exactly when, where, and why.
And let me say this right now. I lost it isn't an excuse at this point.
Stupid. Stupid.
So, you have no rebuttal?
Then it would seem we are finished here.
At the end of every segment, and it looks like I missed a couple points, I don't know where I missed points on that. In the Japanese version, they actually ranked you at the end of each phase as it happened. So let's say one non-stop debate was a phase. But in the US version, they decided to save it all right at the end and make one big final result. I could have sworn I had everything correct. I might have been slow at one point, and that's one of the things you are graded on, is how fast you can find the statement. So, unfortunately, I wasn't able to get 1,000 points, but hey, an A rank is an A rank. And for your final result, you get some Monokuma coins. Perfect. Nice, got me a trophy.
Looks like you've reached your verdict. Then are we ready to cast our votes?
Yes, we are. Leon?
You all have a lever in front of you. Use it to make your selection. Oh, just to remind you all, make triple sure you vote for someone. You wouldn't want to be punished for something so minor, right?
Right.
Okay, then let's get excited! Who will be chosen as the Blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
We got it right. Leon was the killer.
Yoo-hoo!
That's so not cool, dude!
Huh? Hey, hold on.
We have all the proof.
But...
You son of a bitch!
I didn't have a choice.
What?
So, that's why... None of you are any different! I was just... unlucky. That's all.
Unlucky, huh? In a sense, yeah.
Hey! Come on!
Well, no, but there was one thing you could have done differently. That hurts the most. Well, besides her dying and all. Man, being used to try to escape. Ow! Because of that motive we saw for Sayaka, she went nuts. She took the bait. Unfortunately. She was backed into a corner and lost everything.
Why? Why?
Her entire world destroyed in a matter of seconds.
No matter what happens, please always be there for me. I need you on my side.
The truth hurts so much right now. Being betrayed from the very beginning. Shut up. This is a special case.
Ba-bum, ba-bum.
I wonder why.
Phew.
Had we not been given extra motives, this probably wouldn't have happened. You egged us on. Oh, bad idea.
That's enough. Calm down.
Ba-bum, ba-bum.
I want to so badly right now. Yeah, thanks for the save, Kyoko.
Yes, indeed.
Oh no.
Punishment?
Oh no.
You mean execution? Wait a second!
About that detail.
Yeah, that's it.
In a moment of self-defense.
Is that okay?
Yeah, I was thinking that exact same thing. She actually went and hid. That was your one opportunity to stop. You actually came back to make sure she died and would never try to attack you again.
Do you understand?
So many chances and you never took them.
So, that's why...
Oh.
He did stab me in the back. I wish there was a scapegoat to blame. Oh, wait.
Huh? Unbelievable. Hey,
If it's war against you, then yes. Uh-oh.
Thrills, chills, kills!
Uh-oh.
I'm begging you! Please, don't do this!
Uh-oh.
Hey, come on now!
Stop! Please!
Now then, I prepared a very special punishment!
No, 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 no!
Let's give it everything we've got! It's punishment time!
No!
Leon! That was overly cruel!
Extreme!
You pelted him to death with baseballs!
I can't take it.
Well?
Damn you!
What the heck?
You are!
Say what?
Alright, enough with the jokes.
Well...
Hey,
Wait, what? He's trying to confuse you, Hifumi, and it's working.
Shit.
Keeping everything a mystery. But I don't like the way he said that. About us being trapped.
What does this mean?
You trying to confuse us again?
Hey,
thrills, chills, kills!
Everyone. What, everyone? I didn't even catch that detail.
hey.
Of course. Oh God, that was terrible. Oh, the worst possible thing. I mean, even though we knew we had to do it, we still didn't want to do it. Because that was the final result. Didn't want to lose anybody else.
Just a second.
Yeah, sure, what's up?
Makoto.
Well, what else would it be about?
Listen.
Right. You wanted me to learn the harsh truth.
It's true.
Wait, what? Really? Where's your proof?
However,
you saying... Wait, I think I know what you're getting at. It's a possibility.
Certainly. Anyway...
All because she hesitated.
Right.
Easy for you to say. It's gonna be hard, man.
Correct.
I don't want to forget them, ever. Thanks?
Hey.
You're never gonna believe this. Got you there, didn't I?
What?
Aww.
Danganronpa.